अभी देखो मेरे हिसाब से जब लास्ट टाइम व्हेन ही प्लेड T20 फॉर इंडिया पोस्ट T20 वर्ल्ड कप व्हेन वी वेंट टू श्रीलंका नॉट जिम्बाब्वे, वहाँ पे हमने स्टार्ट किया. व्हेन आई वाज लीडिंग ही वाज वाइस कैप्टन. ही स्टार्टेड, सो दैट्स वेयर वी स्टार्टेड अ न्यू साइकिल फॉर T20 वर्ल्ड कप. आफ्टर दैट ही गॉट बिजी विद ऑल द टेस्ट सीरीज और कभी अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं मिला उसको T20 खेलने का बिकॉज ही वॉज बिजी प्लेइंग टेस्ट क्रिकेट एंड मोर ऑफ वो चैम्पियंस ट्रॉफी आई गेस बिफोर इंग्लैंड T20. So he's there in the squad and we are happy to have him.
I mean, I don't think there's any sort of written plan at the moment. Obviously, there's been a nice break after the England series as well. The team management or the physios or the people concerned are always in touch. It's not just now. Even before his injury, we've tried to look after him because we know how valuable he is. Clearly, we want him available for all the big games. I know international cricket, every game is a big game, but there are World Cups, there are Champions Trophies or big series like England or Australia where you want him available all the time. So that most fast bowlers are monitored. So, and yes, because he's picked up an injury over the last 2 or 3 years, there's extra care taken on how unique and how special he is. And it won't change. It won't change whether it's this series or maybe the next 6 months. As we go along, how he's feeling, when we require him as a team, which is probably the most important thing. And along with the physios and the trainers, those things are monitored anyways. But we hope that he's available more often than not.
I think this is the first big tournament which we are playing after that T20 World Cup. We played 3-4 bilateral series, but it's a good tournament to test ourselves. And abhi iske baad bhi there are a lot of T20s. I think close to 22 T20s in total before we play our first game in the World Cup. So I think the journey starts from the Asia Cup.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same. I think he's already answered the question. The preparations, obviously, we had a little bit of an idea after the last World Cup which way we are going to go. But as we get closer, you know who your 16, 17, 18 guys are, and you want to try and give them the best possible opportunity to be in the best form going into that World Cup. So, yeah, it starts now, and these next few months are going to fly by with lots of cricket coming thick and fast. I mean, I can discuss with you right now T20 cricket and Test cricket is already leading, and like Surya mentioned, he was vice captain the last time he played T20 cricket for India. So we obviously see some leadership qualities in him, and his form in England was what we were hoping for. He obviously exceeded all our expectations with the kind of form that he showed with his bat, so which is a great sign. When there's so much pressure on you as a captain. So like I said, I can only talk about T20 cricket right now and Test cricket. With regards to Yashasvi, I mean, it's just unfortunate again. There's Abhishek Sharma, what he's done over the last few months or a year or so that he's been with the team, plus that he can bowl a little bit, gives us an option if required by the captain. One of these guys was always going to miss out. It's just unfortunate that Yashasvi might have to wait for his chance. With regards to Shreyas, I mean, you'll have to tell me who we can replace here. Again, no fault of his, nor is it ours. It's just that you can pick 15, and at the moment he'll have to wait for his chance. I mean, you'd hope with 20 games left that you have a fair idea of who your guys are going to be. If not, then we're in trouble. But I mean, after every World Cup, whether it's a 50-over World Cup or a T20, you try and plan for the next one with a reasonable idea of whether it's 20 or 25, whatever that squad is, and eventually trim it down to the squad as close as you can get. With 22 games now we play before we start, so we have a fair idea. Again, injuries and form could dictate a little bit. There might be changes which, there are no guarantees, but in general, because there's a World Cup around the corner, you will always know who your best, at least 18 or 20 guys are to pick from, and I think we've got some serious options in that T20 squad. No, at the moment no one's missing because of injury. No, I can't think of anyone missing because of injury. We're quite happy with the 15 that we picked. Everyone's available, fit, that we wanted to pick.
Well, I think it's a good competitive tournament, and over the last year there has been a few challenges. Every game you play is a challenge. Every series you play, it's a different challenge, and with all such lovely players around, with the amazing skill, I think it gets my job very easy. On the ground, off the field, I see them practice hard. I think it gets easier. So I mean, it is a challenge, but yeah, at the same time, it's a great feeling.
Yeah, for sure. I think he'll always be in the scheme of things. I mean, this is not the final squad for the World Cup. At the moment, we have 3 spinners in the squad, 2 mystery spinners wrist spinners in Varun and Kuldeep and Axar obviously has been around for a while. So whether we need 4 spinners, he might always come into the equation if and when that happens. At the moment, we thought Rinku is that spare batsman that we might need. Obviously, Sanju and Jitesh are the 2 keepers who bat at different positions. But yeah, we just thought Rinku might be the extra batter that we might require. And we only picked 15. If there was 16, he might have been. These guys all perform well in the IPL as well. So it's not like we don't look at the IPL. When you pick a T20 squad, of course, you look at IPL performances as well. Clearly, because there have been overlapping series, there have been a lot more people who have ended up playing T20 cricket when the guys who were playing Test cricket, who were part of the T20 squad, were not available. That doesn't take anything away from them as T20 players. It's just one of those things you end up using. Like Surya as well said, we've got so many options as far as T20 is concerned that sometimes it's not the easiest squad to pick. It's a good headache to have, but we kind of know who give us the best balance. And then eventually, it's good because there's so much competition that the guys who are picked will always be on their toes to keep performing, which only will help the captain and the team. Yeah. So no, I think we're quite happy with the 15 that we've picked here, and it's not just India or just IPL. Of course, IPL performances, when it comes to T20, we keep a close watch on it. Yeah, we've got 5 standbys: Prasidh Krishna, Washington Sundar, Riyan Parag, Dhruv Jurel,
And Jaiswal.
and Yashasvi Jaiswal.
No, I think what has been going on till now, it's been working. So it's better to stick to it. And different situations, whenever they arise in a game, and that situation, then we can take a call if you want to have an extra seamer, because we have a lot of options. We have fast bowlers, we have fast bowling all-rounders, we have batters who can bowl, then 2-3 spinners as well. So whatever situation arises, take that call at that time.
I mean, Sanju was playing because Shubman and Yashasvi were not available at that point. So was Abhishek. I mean, Abhishek's performances clearly make it hard to leave him out. Plus, his bowling is handy. But like I said, he was vice captain the last time he played T20 cricket. That was after the last World Cup. So even at that point, clearly we were thinking along those lines. And now that he's available, at least he has 2 options. Whether it's their headache to pick the batting lineup. Ours was to pick the 15. Yeah. So, but like I said, we've got some real depth as far as T20 cricket is concerned, and we're very happy with it. I mean, again, the captain and the coach obviously will look at the conditions at that point and perhaps take that call. What's the best balance for the team? So the 11s will, once we get to Dubai, we'll probably have a bit more of it. But like I said, there are more options now, and Shubman has been in great form anyway over the last few months. But even when he's played T20 for India, and so has Sanju. So 2 really good options to have along with Abhishek. When they get to Dubai, and depending on who the opposition is and the conditions is, they'll probably look at it and decide what the best 11 is.
See, I think he's done really well. When he was picked for India, he did really well in the IPL, and the game which he played for India. I think remember that concussion replacement game in Pune. I still remember he got man of the match also. The last T20 which he's played for India, he's got MOM in that, and then after that he didn't get an opportunity. So we back his skill. He's got that skill for this T20 format, and we know he can deliver. I think post the last T20 World Cup, we spoke a lot on how to approach, how to go about it. Then we spoke about let's not think about the milestones ahead. Follow your journey. I think he's been a completely different cricketer post that. He's taken one game at a time, all challenges slow and steady, the way he did in the IPL and also in the domestic tournaments which he played, the T20s and the ODIs, one days. I think he's done really well and he's earned his spot again.
I didn't give them a break. Yeah. It's just that there's no cricket at the moment. I mean, weather around this time anyway in India, apart from a couple of places, it's tough to play any cricket. I'm sure with the amount of cricket that is played by the team, every break is always welcome. It just gives you some, with such a high pressure series in England and a long one, and became so close, every game going to the last session of the last day, except the last one. I'm sure the guys who at least were part of that series appreciate a break. The guys who haven't played for a while are all itching to play at this point. Yeah. So you can always be happy with any break you get. You don't get too many these days, because once they start now, there's absolutely no time till the next IPL ends, I think. So I'm sure that they would have enjoyed a little bit of rest, and it can only be good.